Ford?
The storm. It was when Eliana confronted me. It was when Amber ran away. When everything went wrong. When we were burgled. When we were...
Ford, it's okay. Don't panic. I know you're paranoid. Don't worry. I get it.
Do you want me to do anything?
It's fine. Don't worry. I wasn't expecting there to be a storm.
I'm scared, Johnny.
Hey, it's okay. Don't be scared.
I know, just the memories and the nostalgia.
The door swings open. Lila runs in.
Mom, not now.
I was just coming back because it is pouring with rain.
I think we know.
What is this? A party in my living room?
Mom, out.
What? Why?
Ford was starting to hyperventilate. He hated the storm, and Lila's presence just made him feel worse.
Is he okay?
I'm fine.
Go.
All right. Fine.
Lila disappears into the conservatory.
Sorry about her, Ford.
It's alright. I'll be fine.
She seemed annoyed that you were having a party in the living room.
She was annoyed that I was hanging out with Ford earlier, so take it with a pinch of salt.
Fair enough. Is that why Ford was upset?
Yes.
Especially with her. I'm upset with her too.
She wasn't nice to me.
I know. Sorry that had to happen to you. I don't appreciate anyone talking to my friends like that.
Was it personal? Her reaction towards me, I mean.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what to think now.
Just don't think about it. Have more cake. And this time don't choke. I don't want to call an ambulance because you choked on a piece of cake.
Stop freaking out. It won't happen again. Board game, anyone?
I'd love to play.
Choose whatever you want, Ford.
I'll go and choose a fun game.
Lily.
Hey, time to head home?
Yes, of course. At least the storm is dying down.
No one could concentrate in our last lesson. It was so noisy.
Lily, you look pale. Is something wrong?
Well, kind of. I've heard about Ford's mum keeping him in the dark.
And how is that any of your business?
Because his mum isn't the only one that knows about his dad.
Lily, what?
I can't stand on the sidelines and watch him suffer. If his mum won't tell him, then
what?
Then someone has to. And no one else knows the truth except
who?
Except me.
Lily? How? What?
My own father was murdered. You know that, right?
Yes, or so I was told, but that's all I was told.
He wasn't the only one, Freddie. He wasn't the only one.
You really do know what happened to Ford's father, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Lily, it's okay. Let's just keep a low profile. You tell no one, okay?
But Fredo, Ford needs to...
I said no one.
Right, but I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm not your superstar that will do what you want, when you want.
Lily.
I'm on my own pathway, and if I want to tell someone, then I will, just not yet. You'll do well to respect my decisions.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologise. Let's just go home. And oh my gosh, don't say a word about this to Mum. She has enough of stress as it is.
I won't.
Good.
I love thunder. I love storms.
You're in the correct environment then.
So, are we going to head home, or are you still ignoring me?
Mildly ignoring you after the show earlier.
Quit it, Eddie. I did nothing and you know it.
You definitely did something.
Well, I don't think I did. So if you have some sort of disagreement with me, then don't continue to hang around with me.
I don't think I shall. I don't know why I still hang around with you.
Because you're lonely, and you will never make friends. You and I both know that.
Then I must do something to prove you wrong.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, I will.
Raylan!
And what do you want?
What did you tell that boy? And also, if I were you, I'd stay away from him. You know what? No. I'm saying you should stay away from him.
I can do what I want.
That's what you think. Mum wouldn't like this.
Mom isn't here.
But we both know she will be. And so does Ford.
Yes, because I told him.
So did I. And don't worry, he won't be reporting it. He's too scared of what she, or even me, could do to him if he does snitch.
He's scared of you. I hate how you make people feel. He shouldn't be. I should go and tell him that the police will protect him.
Oh, Rhea, you're not going anywhere. And what Ford does is his choice. But he will keep his mouth shut.
I really need to make him report this. She deserves to be locked up for life.
And you can't dictate what Ford does. See you for dinner.
Eliana saunters proudly out of the room. Raylan stares after her, scowling.
One day, she will learn her lesson.
You two need to sort out your differences.
First of all, I'm more than happy to be friends with her, but...
Livy?
Leave me alone. Ford came round earlier and I can tell he needed my help. And I would've if you weren't here.
Sweetheart, you can't blame that on her.
Well, if she wasn't here, Ford wouldn't have gotten upset at me for bullying, which I wasn't, and he wouldn't have just run off.
You were being a bully.
Cassie, it's fine. I'll just leave.
No, you're staying. She can't just drive you away.
I'll leave home then.
Livy, you're 18. That's your choice. But make sure you have a plan set out.
I can make do with what I have.
You haven't thought this through.
So what?
Livy, please just think about this.
No one appreciates me, not even Ford.
Then you don't know Ford. He really does appreciate you, but Livy, do you even know what it's like to be bullied?
No, but I do know what it's like to be lonely.
It's uncomparable, and for once, you should know how Ford is feeling.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I just realized how much I probably hurt Ford.
Exactly.
He's been bullied so much in the past, and no one has helped him. And even worse, he's being bullied right now.
That sucks.
He doesn't want anyone to ever get bullied, because he knows what it's like. And he once told me he hates people who stoop so low to bully people.
Then I think you better apologize, hadn't you?
To who?
Dana and Ford.
I'm not apologizing to her.
If you're not, then don't apologize to Ford. Because an apology is a promise that you won't repeat your actions. And if you can't do that for Ford, then let him go.
Mom.
You have choices, Livy. Just don't make the wrong one.
I'll do what I want, Mom.
Livy storms out of the front door.
I feel bad for Ford.
He's the only one she'd speak to before our family chat. She was always found with him. No one else. She wouldn't talk to anyone else.
And what happened?
She opened up to him. She trusted him. He encouraged her to be brave. So she was, and we did have our family chat. That was only thanks to his help.
What does this have to do with now?
He means the world to her. I know that. He changed her life. And I really don't want to see their friendship crumble just because Livy made a stupid choice.
I can see why. I'll talk to her properly.
Are you sure she'll listen?
I'll make her. I can talk to Ford too, but I don't blame him at all.
Good. It's not his fault. He's just struggling.
That sounds bad.
It's not the first time. He's used to it. Even though he's no longer in a wheelchair, he's not happy. Probably because Eliana is scaring him so much.
Eliana?
Ford's worst nightmare. His enemy. She bullied him so much it scarred him. He's still scared, and he's still being bullied. Plus, it doesn't help that Eliana's mother wants to hurt him.
What? Physically?
Yes, I think so.
Oh no! We have to help him!
Ford's always been adamant on dealing with things himself. I think it's best we keep our distance. For now.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Cassie.
Anytime, honey.
Louis!
Oh, there you are.
We can walk home together, right?
Of course. Why would I say no? And where did Madison go?
I'm here! Don't worry.
Thank goodness for that. Come on, then.
I miss my mom.
My question is, why'd she just drop you on our doorstep and leave?
I don't know. I miss her, but I really wanted to meet you guys. And now if I went back to my mom, I know I'd miss you too.
Love is one of the best things and one of the most strange things at the same time.
Says the boy who literally has a girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend. Yet.
Yet? You should ask her out.
Well, she's got enough going on with Ford. She doesn't need me to interfere.
Trust me, she needs you more than anything.
Do you think she loves me?
Ask yourself that. We're talking about Amber, right?
Yes, it's quite obvious now.
We're not pushing you to do anything, but consider your options, Louis.
I will do.
Ford, you suddenly went pale.
I did?
Yes. Are you okay?
Yes, no. What? I don't know.
You just gave 4 very contrasting answers.
Shut up.
Ford.
Wait, no. I didn't mean to say shut up. It just came out. I'm sorry. I should go.
Ford, wait.
What? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Just tell me what's going on.
Something that I don't want to tell you.
But we tell each other everything, Ford.
Sorry, that came out rude.
Ford, we promised we'd always be honest. Don't do this.
Last time you tried to help me, you ended up under a car. What am I supposed to say? I'd rather deal with things on my own. That way no one else will get hurt.
Something's happened, Ford. Tell me, please.
I'll give a brief statement then. Ivana's still after me, and she's planning an escape.
Do you know when? And that isn't good.
Nope.
Ford.
Don't do anything reckless, Johnny. Swear to me that you won't.
I'll try not to.
I shouldn't have even told you.
Yes, Ford, you should've. We trust each other, right?
Of course, I never said otherwise. I just don't want to drag you down with me if I end up in danger.
That won't happen, Ford. And remember, we're in this together.
Yes.
How did you find out about Yvonne's schemes?
Eliana's sister told me. Plus, Eliana threatened me earlier, and...
Wait, what?
I didn't mean to say that.
What else aren't you telling me, Ford?
Nothing, I promise. I'm just being bullied again by 5 different people.
5?
Louisiana, Eliana, Yvonne, Lila, and my own mom. And even Livie, to be honest.
Livie's bullying you? What?
Not exactly, but she was bullying her younger cousin, who seemed really nice to me. And it made my stomach churn, because I've always said before that I hate bullies, because I really do know what it's like to be bullied.
Why would she do that? Are you two still on good terms?
I don't know about her, but I'm not her biggest fan at the moment. A truthful apology from her would be a start.
Do you think she'll do that?
A fake apology, maybe.
What do you mean by fake apology?
An apology is supposed to be an oath that you won't repeat the same wrongdoing. But if she does apologize, I won't be surprised if she continues to bully her cousin.
I get what you mean. Are you okay?
What do you think?
Yeah, I know. Dumb question.
She's going to regret hurting my feelings.
She doesn't want to lose you, right?
Of course not. Though why she'd want to be friends with me, I don't understand.
You turned her life around. I'd be shocked if she didn't want to be friends with you.
Moving on. Anything dramatic in your life?
Apart from being practically bedbound?
Yeah, apart from that.
Not really. Just a yelling mother who doesn't shut her mouth, and my best friend continually coming to my house and cheering me up.
I'm glad to hear that I'm entertaining.
You are, though.
Sabrina starts to get up.
Gotta go now. See you later.
Thanks for the cake, Sabrina.
Of course.
As soon as Sabrina exits, Lila enters. There was a patch of blood underneath her left eye. Johnny looked shocked.
Mom, what happened? Are you alright?
Kara punched me.
And why would she do that? Are you okay?
Because of how I upset you two, and I'm a little rough, but thanks for asking.
I guess my sister can punch, though.
This isn't funny, Johnny.
Would you like us to do anything? You want to report her?
He's right.
I'll think about it. They didn't help when Kara pushed you down the stairs, though.
This isn't about me. Don't worry about that.
Here's a handkerchief, if that would help.
Thank you, Johnny.
I can report her if you want. I've always wanted to bring her to justice.
Seriously, don't worry about it. I'm going to go clean myself up and leave you two in peace, alright?
Alright, take it easy, Mom, please.
Thank you for not snapping at me, Johnny.
Of course. Talk to you later?
Sure.
Ford sits down at a table, sipping a large glass of banana milkshake. He looks back at Johnny with a sigh.
Can I admit something?
Of course.
In a funny sort of way, I'm glad you tried to help me like you did, because it
It what?
It showed me that you were the only ever true friend. It proved to me that you really did care about me. You weren't a faker like the rest of them. Even bullies have pretended to be friends.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Ford.
It's fine, but Johnny, just remember that you were my first ever friend. And I don't know where I'd be if I'd never met you.